Yes. Good evening, brothers and sisters, all the Billy TV fans all over the world. God bless every one of you. Happy weekend once again. Happy weekend once again. Happy weekend. You are welcome to Billy TV. Like the video and share the video. Whenever you come across my video, always like it and share it. Share. Like the video and share it. Go and subscribe to Billy TV on YouTube. Don't hesitate to do that. Like and share. Like and share. Let me go ahead and share my video first on YouTube. Like and share. Yes, you are all welcome to the show today. Like the video and share the video. Like and share. Like the video and share the video. Let me go ahead and share my video first. Like and share. As you share the video, God will bless you. Go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Billy TV on YouTube. Go and do that. Please. Please don't hesitate to do that. Don't hesitate to do that. Like and share. Like and share. Like the video and share the video. Go and subscribe to Billy TV on YouTube. Like my video and share my video. Go and subscribe to my YouTube channel on YouTube. Go and subscribe. Ogele TV. It's on the comment section. Go and subscribe, please. Like the video and share the video. Go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. Do that. I beg, make una see the super chat me, all my viewers, all my followers. I beg. I beg me, I dey beg. At least come on super chat. I know they see again. Are you not good now? Make una see the super chat me, I beg. We have a lot to talk. We are going to talk about Edo Sat today. Edo Sat is going to be dengue. Please super chat me. Let me see that super chat on the comment section. Please do that. As you do that, God will bless you. May YouTube or they recommend the video where I beg. May YouTube know what you would talk, say they're relevant. So not be relevant is now they talk for you. I beg. Go subscribe. Make one the super chat me. I beg. At least, even though €1, $1 is acceptable, my brother. Just put it there. At least that one go. The dollar sign is there. That one will change anything from your life. Even if from Nigeria, you can super chat me. Money na money. Like the video and share the video. Like and share. Like and share. You are all welcome to today's program. God bless every one of you as you like my video and share my video. Whenever time you come across my video, always like and share. Still on the matter of Edo South. I am an Edo man. I am from Edo South. They are not be mad that they talk will be majority. We must show it to them now that we are the majority. We must wake up from our slumber. This is a fight for all Edo South, both young and small. Yes, it's a fight for all of us. It's not a fight for only Pastor Sage Ezeyamo, no. It's a fight for all of us. And this is hard time. All the Edo South leaders, they have to stop fighting against themselves. Bunch of betrayers. They should stop betraying themselves. Because now they can show me they see the finish. Now they can show me they see the finish. The betrayer in Edo South is getting out of hand. Old men where you see the lie, when I would destroy our own fellow brother. If my brother dead there, now I go get it. Now I go get the relevant of you see when they blame Oshomole now. Because Oshomole people, when Oshomole are evil, they do bad, or people they support them. But when it comes to Edo South, we will start lying against ourselves. You see now only we now, if you see this Okpewolo government now, most of us now our mouth white pass. Now when they talk say we love Okpewolo. The way where Edo people they campaign for Okpewolo for social media. If some people will get the juicy position, they don't campaign for Okpewolo like that. They don't press Okpewolo government like that. No, it not concern them now. It not concern them. If some people don't even send Okpewolo to be a governor. Now, see that the same Okpewolo go. That is why some people voted for Afolime go down. Let's say the way it is. Okpewolo don't win in local government. It failed woefully. You know, see, the person where they tell them the truth, now I'm not the lie. I will continue to be saying the truth the way it is. Yes, we were the first social media that bring Okpewolo to the limelight about media. But to don't call. Now, if you see all Okpewolo social media campaign, now Edo South, now they for come. How many people campaign for Okpewolo? They're not there now. They're not there because they're not telling Okpewolo to be a governor. They only tell Okpewolo, you are a senior, go there. But Tinubu turn things upside down. Favor Okpewolo. But Okpewolo is not taking advantage of people that help him. 2028 is there front. The only thing that we advise Pastor Sage Ezeyamo, don't always promote people that will fight you. Now they're pastor forget problem. People that always fight you promote them. So don't show me that is fighting you up and down now, blue and black now. You are the one that brings Oshomole to limelight. Oshomole was not recognized. Even when you were a chief of staff to the governor, Oshomole was nowhere to be found. It was nowhere to be found. You don't get politics before Oshomole. Or you open the door for the man will tell you saying I no pass you. So you must learn how to engage people. And the people that you are engaging, the one that is good, you always neglect them. These are the problems you're having, Mr. Pastor Sergeant. I have to tell you, you are my father. You are my leader. I have respect for you. Yes, you are a man that I like personally. But the way you are doing this, I don't like it. They say if old man, first if papa do wrong, pikin go correct him. The problem where you get, you think all these guys that is just going with you, all these leaders, they don't like you. Go read them, Odubu. I have to say the way it is. The fight started from those people. Odubu, Lorosoka, none of them like you. They are just bunch of betrayers. How can Ogbede Yama, who came to APC yesterday, when Ogbede Yama decamp, when Ogbede Yama decamp from PDP to APC, that will come against the senatorial ticket because they're a wicked boy, because a wicked give Okpebholo money, take and pay. Okpebholo don't even have right, if not even know what they do, like those serve. Okpebholo does not have right, if Jared does not have right. And those people must choose somebody who's going to represent them from the party. That is how it works. How will Okpebholo we say, okay, when I give when you step down for this guy, when they call him this man where they senator for Edo Central, what's his name? Oh, I forgot his name. That replaced Okpebholo. You see any Edo State leader interfere? The answer is no. It doesn't mean you are a governor, you control everything in the state. No. We are talking about senatorial district now. We are talking about Edo South. We need somebody that will speak on behalf of us. I know the National Assembly is a rubber stamp because the way they are borrowing money now is getting out of hand. The way they are borrowing, last 2 weeks, our president borrowed 6 billion. Now, as at present now, yesterday, they are begging for another 500 million. It's nothing bad to borrow. But where are the money going to? The money they go inside pits. You borrow, you don't see any fast infrastructures, you don't see any development. You don't see any development. So why are we regretting now with the Edo South? We don't have a good representative in the National Assembly. Ned Immanuel doesn't know what he's doing. He cannot challenge the Shomole. You know why they are fighting Pastor? Pastor will be our mouthpiece if he go to that Senate. Yes. Pastor had that, he has that political structure. And I will tell Pastor, don't step down for anybody. Make 2 results come out for Edo State. For State House of Assembly. Yes, it happened during the time of Dennis and Okpebholo. How many results? Not 2 results. INEC announced, a whole piece of them announced Dennis. You yourself, you announced Okpebholo. Who is starting winner to Okpebholo? Okpebholo election, Okpebholo don't win primary self to start with. The party where the first declared that winner Dennis is also. Let's say the way it is. Okpebholo where they go do what they go do in primary for Pastor Palo. He got a talk, say, he don't promise wicked. He's wicked from Edo State. Edo people are not the shame. If like wicked give Okpebholo 20 billion, it's on his own. Okpebholo cannot use Edo State to come and play politics. No. Ogbede Yama one of the talks about now. He was a member of House of Prayer for 8 good years. Tell me one infrastructure what Ogbede Yama bring to Edo Oredo. Tell me, House of Assembly do something. I could remember when Dennis Idahosa was a House of Rep member in Ovia, representing Ovia. That guy did a very wonderful job. That is why I'm supporting this, my brother today, Billy Osawaru, to go for the second time. Billy has to go for the second time. Make Washington leave Billy. If Billy don't complete in 8 years, you can go. Because why? Washington. The message when we send you for the first time, you not go. You be a commissioner for 8 years under Oshomole. Nothing to show for it. You are my older brother. I will say the way it is. Allow Billy to complete his 8 years. Don't fight your fellow brother. That make us not get political relevant in Edo South now. You go to contest Billy. Okay, now, allow Billy to finish. Then you still have time. If Billy finish, you can contest. See the empowerment where Billy do that day. I was surprised. It's a welcome development. It's a welcome development to Edo people. We need to say it the way it is. Washington, they vote for you to go for State House of Assembly. You refuse. Oshomole confuse you people. You never represent Unwoja for 4 years. We will not have representative in a State House of Assembly. Now you want to go to the House of Rep. Who will vote for you? Unwoja will vote for you. This we don't forget. Because of show me the town and say, man, I don't go for inauguration. You cannot helping us. We were losing. The vote that people gave to it was like rubbish. Nothing to show for it. You not go for inauguration. Because to show me the doctor and say, man, I don't go. And you show me the way they give you instruction now. Or show me that they take you unaware. Or show me that always empower his people. Once it, if you know what is good for you, and we advise you step down for Billy to just complete his 8 years. Billy has something to offer. Billy contested for this house of rep for many years before he can get on. At least when you go there, if Billy contest, if you do it 8 years now, you can go. You can come and beg for forgiveness because you are offended Uhuode people. If they never tell you, I mean they tell you today, we give you vote for 4 years to go and represent us for State House of Assembly. Because of Shomole given us instruction, you refuse to be inaugurated. And you neglect Uhuode people. We were empty. So you are saying you are going there. No, we never forgive you. You don't say you got a lot of things to do ahead. Who they advise you, they advise you wrongly. Who they advise you wrongly. Uhuode people will not vote for you, Mr. Washington Osifu. No. Because you are a greedy man. Okpebholo just give you commissioner. Why are you stepping down from commissioner? You want to go to House of Rep? Now that you do Uhuode. Washington Osifu, and they ask you question. Now that you do Uhuode. Okpebholo will not pursue you for your appointment. You be a commissioner. Even though water resources, whether we not get water board or any commissioner is commissioner, you were getting money from there. You were getting money there. You see Billy Webby say, Billy one step down for State House of Rep now may go National Assembly. The answer is no. The mercy remain there. Why not they greedy like that? People are looking for commissioner, they're not seeing her. For this Okpebholo, people really work for Okpebholo. Then they look for commissioner, they're not seeing her. I hear that they say, even though they have a get federal appointment. See two of the way they challenge Pastor Sage Ezeyamu, challenge Billy. You were a commissioner. But they have a federal appointment. Pastor don't get anything. The man they out the ground. A person not they grow for 1 a day. Person not they grow for 1 a day. Those people, those sad people. Allow Billy to complete his 8 years Washington. I'm telling you, you are from EC, I'm from EC. You will lose. Me, I will never support you. I have a lot of followers in my community. I will give them instruction. They will. My junior brother is your own, is your right hand man. If you call me to that, I will tell Washington to go back to his commissioner. Who can not tell me that? No, they're not there, though. Now they do another work apart for politics. Now they do another. Billy Webby say he can't contest for House of Assembly, House of Rep. Now you know how many times he contest. The man lives in America. If they don't give it, he'll go back, go work. As you retire, as you resign from commissioner and Washington, what I will advise you, go back. You know they travel, go abroad, come work. Must you be a politician? You are a lawyer. Oh yeah, what do you read for law? Go use that in the practice. Not be make get chamber. Now make get chamber. You not go read law, and not go use what you not read to work. You'll be like Wike where read law. We can never go court one day, go attend to any case. But we can know how to bribe judges. How we come to a door. Okpebholo is not saying we can help him. You want to neglect a man that stepped down for you. The quality of leadership that Pastor Sage Ezeyamu have. Okpebholo does not have one quarter of it. Me, I'm regretting calling you a governor. I know they shame. I know they fear to talk. What are we talking about? You want to compare yourself with Pastor Sage Ezeyamu? The answer is no. Because the man is a peaceful man, he don't want fight, he stepped down for you. Even if Wike they tell you, say, he give you that money because he support Ogbede Yama, you go tell Wike, say, he's not going to let you do. Because the video is there, video not a lie. Even the people that even supported you, you neglected all of them. There are the man in where you support after you go down. They are not in your government. They make with a shame for Edo people. Actually, Edo sad, make una the shame for yourself. This is Okpebholo matter and I can't put for head. How Okpebholo tell the truth tonight good? Now they ask yourself question. If you want to do talk in Edo sad, now they want to do talk, not be Edo Central. We're supposed to be ashamed of ourselves. We're supposed to build our name. The majority now become a minority. Now they shame. If they want to do the dirty job for APC, they will not remember our youth. How many youth from a doctor who is a commissioner of that level? Abi will not get a stand youth where go school, where did that APC? Abi will not get. Imadagbo who can become a commissioner. Nothing bad. Colin Samadi can become a commissioner. I tell you, 5 black people, they beat to school. Even the governor, why they give an appointment, most of the people is more intelligent than the governor. Let's say the way it is. When I fear to talk, let's say the way it is. This nonsense must stop in Edo South. Lawrence Soka has been a state secretary for years. Now, that one for fall on her hand. One of supposed to remove Lawrence Soka. I put a Doma. A Doma is not a party chairman. You know, be vice. You know, be not a shame. Yes, I like EJ Agbonayima where he come out. To come and if you say, Edo does not belong to Shomole. Why people they blame? I say, why should you be blaming the man? The man is saying it the way it is. The problem when pastor get, pastor not they talk out. You go, you're quiet, say be man of God. Man of God, if you don't want to run, if you don't want, let me tell you what the pastor. Politics is, you don't see two people as the old, you say, snatch it and grab it. Oshomole not smart past you. Pastor Oshomole is, you know smart reach your 1/4. You get everything because now that you they stand up for those as the leader. Oh, Dubu fear no go let to Dubu challenge to Oshomole. You want that? Fear no go let her now. Fear no go let her. Where the people they lie. Say they give a Dubu commissioner for NDDC. Now Obaseki to what it concern Obaseki with that one? Is it not the ruling party that gave the appointment to him? Obaseki has nothing to say about that. We are just lie. We are just lie to spoil each other's name. Now we know. Now we know. Now Oshomole still make Odubu not get that position. But Oshomole told Odubu say, you know they give you tickets to become a governor. If we not unite as an Edo South, they fight this man blue and black. We not go regret them. You guys will not be politically relevant in Edo State. You know, you call yourself majority for grant. Nothing. Look at Jarrett, where Pastor bring to limelight. These are the people that is fighting him now. And if Pastor wants to choose leaders tomorrow, now I don't know where they fight and then they choose as a leader. Why they not go fight you? Why? You must change your way of politics. You must put that man of God for one side. You must be dogged and rugged. According to Oshomole, you must be dogged and rugged. No name what Oshomole never call you. So you are sure to Oshomole. No name. Oshomole never call you. Oshomole say you don't post somebody ask him. He say you be armed robber. Wait till the man never call you. Even if you not be armed robber, sure to Oshomole say you be Omila. Nothing happen. Heaven will not fall. Oshomole who is a criminal who has not one project as a senator that is representing the donor. You know how many donor people they coming for here? Oshomole not get one project. Oshomole is to loot money. He had their money. He had their federal. Now let him should be commissioner. He won't like the other. They say he not there before God will give his son commission. Oshomole is a camelo. Oshomole is a camelo. All this quietness of pastor that you are a man of God, it will not help you in anywhere. It will never help you. If you want to be a politician, you are a politician. You must be dogged and rugged to confront Oshomole. Make una present for a position. Somebody will come from inside Martin and Rock, call the control Edo people. Now we get the resources where they are those states. How dare Oshomole? Who is Jarrett? All these people, pastor don't help all of them. Anytime one pastor wants to run for election, Oshomole will run, come out. Una know what you pastor, una know, before Oshomole support pastor, that 2020, may I tell you what I want you today. Oshomole collect money for late Katosa. May so that the perfect people. Oshomole does not do anything for free. Now you first put Denise name. Say Denise now Yahoo boy. Later you go bring Denise come. How dare you? After you don't condemn our people finish, you constantly contest again. I don't people know the wise. Now the time for Oshomole matter. Shameless Edo leaders, now the time for Oshomole matter. Lawrence Okana, where be half cash for a door, he don't hold a door to his ransom. Now Lawrence Okana, now go choose person where people go chairman of Oredo. Now you go choose somebody where go as of rep for Oredo. Now you go choose some. What is all this for? Because we don't meet well for Edo people. Now a few times we will give you now. We will wipe all of them out. You guys are garbage. Nothing to offer. Look at Oriolo. The highest gas producing where pastor come. Pastor supposed to have priority to become a senator. That priority must be given to. Tell me where to come from a donut. Why don't I give Oshomo automatic ticket? If you guys are not biased, why don't they give us automatic ticket? He merited. Somebody who has contested for election for twice. He gave more than 300,000 votes. Now you tell me say House of Senate, we're not going to use almost 150 win. Now you talk say get them. Una head not correct. Una head not correct. It's a one way. If they give he will win it hands down. Okpebholo is a governor today. Upon the Omagomago what they do for Okpebholo. Not be 290 get or 291. You know how many votes Pastor they go now? They call and say, see that Pastor they lose. How you say they lose? How you say they lose? Oshomo make 2020 to make APC to work against Pastor Sage Ezeyamu because of what Oshomo have did. The name Oshomo don't give to this man. Whether Pastor Gudo or Ibado is my adult brother, is our adult father. We will not allow this man to destroy his name. Let him go there. The only person never get elected position. Now only appointment you don't get. Oshomo not only be national chairman before. Now only be former governor. Now only be senator. Waiting they die though. You're picking at the commissioner of health. Now only get picking. Pastor have children. Why Pastor not go bring the picking come? Make him become commissioner. Somebody want to hold a door to himself. Okay, let me tell you one thing. I know you they call Oshomo your leader. We will teach you a lesson in 2028. If you don't change, we will teach you a lesson. I am telling you, Ogele is talking. You are my friend. We will tell you we own the majority. You think Tinubu is going to be there for you? I pray God, I thank God for this new INEC chairman that came to Edo. This will not be wicked, brother. This guy was in Edo before, 2023. Now we can pay for Tinubu. He not agree. Upon which is the more even Obaseki lose. Oshomo all of them favorably because the man don't want to compromise. He's back to Edo now. I go see as they do one. I go see the 3.5 million. One want give Tinubu. One tell the deceive. We go see him now. We wait for now. Me, I'm going to support credible candidates. Billy Osawa is my choice. Let it go there for 8 years. He must complete the 8 years. Pastor Sage Ezeyamu, I'll be supporting him. I will not relent. I will still support him. I will still support him. This one is going to be fight. Anything where they make them not give pastor ticket to Senate, it's going to be anti-party. We go show Okpebholo say that we get the majority. The loser one on the collar, we go still have 10 win it though. APC be at one thing. Anything where make court, they release ADC. Edo, half of Edo will become ADC. I know my people. I know the cause where they receive. All these GBT one and they do so. It go be like free for an eye. Peter Obi become president under 3 months. Now Peter Obi they rally that the whole Nigeria just 1 million votes. Hello? Oh yes, sir. Very life. Where are you? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Me have to go later about the day. So, my brothers and sisters, like the video and share the video. Super chat me. Don't hesitate to do that. Good or bad, pastor is our brother. We cannot just allow one man to come and rubbish that intelligent man, somebody who has been to school, ordinary tailor. Shameless Edo people. Shomole was a tailor in Kaduna State. Pastor went to University of Benin. It's in a public domain. Tell me the school where Shomole go, where they represent Edo North as a senator. Shameless Nigerians. Shameless Edo people. Now get competent people. Where go we move the state forward. We're going to support mediocrity. People where their head no, where their brain empty. How the state go to move forward? How the state go to move forward? If you see Okpebholo's government now, garbage in, garbage out. Government where I go for get voice. That one a government. A boy who cannot write his name. I will never be a party to Okpebholo's government. Even Okpebholo won't give me, I know they work. What am I going to do there? There are things you are above. Look at what Okpebholo was saying yesterday. Day before yesterday, when Tinubu song came. Shameless people. Now they run follow Sheyi Tinubu. Now only Nigeria, now only this Tinubu government, and they see say president's son, they parade themselves like a president. I bet Donald Trump not get speaking. Now let Tinubu be the first person where don't forget son. Let Buhari not see speaking, not see son for public domain. Shameless Edo people. They say, look at Sheyi, they drive himself. What's so special about Sheyi? What is so special about Sheyi? I know the shame. If they drive, no. See, no mind, don't see your boys. Hello. Good evening, my brother. I don't know if this is open online yet. That's why. Yeah, you can contribute. You can contribute. Just you can contribute, yeah. My brother, now be Victor. Now Victor they call me so. Yeah, I know. I've got your voice. Yeah. Can you call me? Yeah, I can come. Okay, let me send you the link now. Yeah, let me send you. No, we good or bad, we need to be supporting our own. Enough of all this nonsense. Continue fighting our people, fighting ourselves. Osmole, don't take advantage. Part of good or bad, let it go there. That's all. Let it go there. How dare we come and choose for us who's going to be our Senate? No? We will not accept it. We are dope people. We are smart people. Since the opposition, they are not serious. No, we must support our own. We should stop fighting ourselves if we want to grow. Edo people must wake up from their slumber. Who is Osmole to be dictating for us? Please, I'm coming. I'm trying to share. I'm trying to share with one of my brother. He's coming to join me. Please, I'm coming over. I'm doing something. They're going to worry this thing now. This one not good. This one not good. Who want come good for inside? We must stop it. Somebody is creating problem for now. They are people. They could have fight to themselves. If they use that way to they give it people, they empower people. May I tell this guy makes sense for me. I say. Hello, my brother. Yeah, I beg. No, no, I've not. Just use and share your WhatsApp with me, please. Share them for me because you will come out with your name. I beg. Share them. You know what I say? Share WhatsApp. Share with me. Share your WhatsApp with me or like message. You share that with me. So your name, everything will come. Because I not store your link for this one. Yeah. Just do it now so that I can send you link. Yeah. Yeah. My brother, can you hear me? You said speaker, but my computer is loud. Oh. Okay, for my call here, I will get a speaker here. Very soon, I'll get a speaker here. So as I was saying, my brother, make una super chat me. We must stop this nonsense. This nonsense must stop. We should stop fighting ourselves as an Edo. As an Edo, that is why I'm using this video to talk to my brother, Washington Osifo. You were 8 years in commissioner, nothing to show for it in Uwode. We send you to State House of Assembly. You refuse to be inaugurated because you listen to Shomule. Now, Okpero gave you a commissioner. Nobody tell you to resign. You resign from that. You say you want to go to House of Reps. It's not done in any way. Anybody where they support you, they're not mean well for you. Because you are not the most smartest person in Uwode. You have a position already. Allow Bidio Sawa to complete his 8 years. These are the problem. You know, see Oshomole now. See Oshomole. I don't know say the ticket has been given to him already. Automatic. But why would they fight ourselves? Would they fight ourselves? Yes. Who is this now? Please, hello. Oh, yes. Bros, why are you calling me 2 minutes? We are more. We can't, yeah, share a screen with Mama. I'll give a program. We must stop it. I mean, majority without nothing. They are nowhere to be found. So, my brother, I don't send you the link, so you can join me now. So the last caller, you can call in now. So before somebody come, yeah, just try and call in. May I call him again, sir? Okay. So before our guests come on board, there was a call I received just now from France. I was trying to call him back again. So call back now. So my brothers and sisters, go and share my video, like my video. Always super chat me, please. We're gonna put small super chat there. $1, $2 is something. At least. So Edo South this fight is a fight for everybody. We should not fight ourselves again. Oshomola, you see when Jared wear mouth wide like elephant, or they talk like they say, Oshomola have got his automatic ticket. And they want the Edo South people to be fighting themselves. Like what is happening now between Billy Osawaru and Washington Osifo. You were a commissioner. Okpawaro will not suspend you. You not take your appointment, you just resign. You say you want to go to House of Rep. What is a problem? And the man where he did there now, he never finished his work. Billy is going to do more. Billy Osawaru is going to do more. I know. Make one allow the man. Must we fight ourselves? We should not fight ourselves. Because we don't feel they jump from one position to another position. Not going to be the smartest people in Nigeria or Edo, precisely. There are other people that are smarter than you people. Before Billy Osawaru get this House of Rep member, I know how many years, I know how many times the man has stepped down for people. What are we talking about? Now you are going to fight your Nwode brother again. Billy from Nwode, you are from Nwode. Why must you fight yourself? You see any answer compared to where they challenge the Shomole? The answer is no. Now 8 years don't complete. Billy is not going to remain there forever. And the time we start fighting ourselves, we are not helping issue. Oshomole will be happy. Oshomole can even be spending money. Someone will tell us destroy ourselves. He can do it. Desperate as Oshomole. He doesn't care. Please like my video and share my video. Always super chat me, please. Make when I say they buy super chat for me, I see them to their bed. So as I was saying, this time around, the situation of Nigeria today, even the APC, not be waiting until they proud say we must win election. In a free and fair election, it will be tough things for APC. Because the federal, when it comes to Tinubu, the only thing that will make me to support Bola Ahmed Tinubu is when Atiku get ADC ticket. I've said it before. But if Atiku don't get ADC ticket, they give it to Obi. In presidency, I will support Obi. Yes. Senate, I will support Pastor Sagi Ezeyamu in Edo State. House of Rep, I will support Billy Osawaru. He's credible candidate I support. For me, I will not support Tinubu. I not put water for my talker. Because they have failed the entire nation. He failed Nigeria. I am not a partisan politician. Say, if I say because I support one party, if the leader or the president they do wrong, I will say this. No, I don't do that. What makes me to declare my support for Billy Osawaru today? I see the empowerment the man did the other day. I was impressed. I get anything from there. Take our people along. And Billy, you still have more to do. What you don't, you never hold water or a peg. You know what Ogele matter be. You know what Ogele matter be. I know they do this, I know all you die. But I'm just doing it for you to make sure Umoja is a place to be reckoned in Edo State. Because you live in a developed society, you live in the United States of America. You know how government work. You enjoy dividends of democracy when we are there. Sir, those things you learn over there, bring it back home. Let our people, in Umoja, there is no healthcare center, no good road. These are things you guys are supposed to be pushing. Governor cannot be everywhere. That is why we have representative. Governor cannot be everywhere. My brother, I've sent you a link. Oh, you can join me now. I've sent you the link. I don't send you the link now. Okay. So we need to wake up because this is what we are the look show. Just now we don't have political leaders, no structure, nothing. One man go just from here. The time of Tony and Nene, this was the same problem we were having. We were all running to Uromi. Uromi, small village. Now we've got to discuss our political matter. We that has the majority. Tell me any Edo person where you don't grow. Now that thing for blame Obaseki. You were governor for 8 years as an Edo man. Whose structure you live for ground now? Nothing. Nothing. You come out and demand them when all the PDP don't collapse for Edo State now. No opposition, nothing to write home about. Nobody is expecting the governor whether they use our money well, whether or not they use our well. Nobody knows. All what we don't know, the governor is working. Edo is shining. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening. You want to contribute?
Yes.
Go ahead, sir.
You started with Billy Sawaru and Wellington.
Yeah, Washington people.
Wellington, we are from both together.
Me, I'm from Ogada. I know.
Forget. No, let's talk, sir. Any person from your LEC, as Guano, is the unique that is supporting Wellington.
Okay.
Or someone, or you Wellington,
God bless you.
Or when we no more of the commissionary.
Yes.
Where indirect where the ability no matter what or the ability or we and let's say chama or lawyer but when we for you
yes.
I go you where other ones in platform like for we are doing here. What where or where my platform. When it's as far as no so the commissioner will go show more. They know you more there.
Nothing. Or my way you back.
Because of when you manage up of your hair, contract those acts.
I walk. When I walk. Me support our war. Also, if I want to know. When the commissioner, I'm who a work is not what design. Why don't fight a Billy? Why don't fight a Billy? Hey. Idiot to be us again. When I get it's a young guy now. Only the Jews were again. What's it? Former commissioner, you know, on that NDDC. Yeah, you know, Yeah, everybody. So go ahead, my brother.
Where a boat someone like
Cabo.
Where a tree at the end of this scene.
Yes.
So all children when not them what see. Where Billy Man lawyer, what in my tamu wana. Who's your pata you ya lawyer?
Abua.
Ogo Boba Beluwa. Come on, you know we are. But what don't care when the well it's not one away. Yeah, I don't want the phone at your well it's in his own consistency where. In his own consistency where my only area the repo, you know, I not care who. Any attempt to go on the yellow, then not telling you only my day.
What's it, my brother?
Any person, no, you when it's like when
I have a vote in every word there, you mean? This one.
Don't that can have what's in the taking well it's a case man the ball party now. When it's where a commissioner
when are the House of Assembly? Because my card or we a year inauguration don't show the control when I go. Man, for 4 years.
Personalization. Et on ne va ne on va go gaga somole. But me on va faire qui m'a mis au somole. But me boss somole yaki. You go boy if ben you win are. Because on va quitter we one are.
On we ga ba here on we ga ba on we ga ba Patrick Asowie no. Idiot in it. Yes.
Patrick Asowie NDC. When it's in a Gano, so someone any Munya who were with someone he actually governor Veto.
Yes.
With that also with someone yes, you Maropa. And when it's or lava, in my way to someone to control.
Everything.
Now, or back in the when you are day. No, power if you go with it. How much I know, so now Miana accepts it. A well-started Gandhi already G14. No bastaki no somebody yata we buy so you got any that. All you show we are compensated but now where a really man lawyer here.
Oh, someone has no right to come and choose somebody for us in the world. He's from I don't know. We will not accept it.
Only give me the commissioner now. Only somebody you know now. Yale the well, yale the people now. Well, it's more people, but if I make it the same consistency.
My brother, what's it for your contribution? I'm not be calling now. No, what's it? Thank you. Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Victor, you are welcome to the show, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Ogele, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. Okay, go ahead, sir. Mr. Victor, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I was watching you earlier and I was listening to the point you were making about Edo South leaders, you know, and how Edo South, that is supposed to be majority, has now become the minority.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, this thing has been happening for a long time. It's just that at this point it has got to a very high level now. You know, right from time, you know, Edo South bring themselves down too much.
God bless you.
Right from the time of moving Aneni, they brought themselves down for Aneni. Oshomole, they bring themselves down for Oshomole. So if you look right from 1999, you know, Edo South have never produced a leader at the national level
at all.
Let's be honest. Even right from Lokugenejo time, it was Aneni that was the Edo leader at national level. No Edo South man has got to that. Even ministerial appointment. How many Edo South man have gotten ministerial appointment since 1999? Minister of Health.
And this man, I've forgotten his name from up. I will remember his name from Orion himself. The man is only those two people finished.
You know those people, and even Hanire was even because he's a personal friend to Buhari.
Buhari,
I think he's one of his Buhari's doctors. I don't know.
Yeah.
That is how he got it. If not, we don't Edo South, we don't have political strength right from time. It has always, I don't know why. It has always been like that. I don't know. And Oshomola made it worse. Anyways, you know what, Mr. Ogele? I don't even blame Oshomole. Because I blame our leaders like Odubu and the rest that are licking Oshomole's ass.
Yeah, they are not ashamed of themselves.
I don't understand. They turn themselves to Oshomole's errand boys. If Oshomole just flip his finger, they'll start running head-to-scatter. As if Oshomole is some. I don't know what I can't explain it. Whether the man is using medicine for them, I don't even know. They are so scared of him. Our Edo so-called leaders, and looking at this forthcoming election coming, especially with the senatorial elections, you see, is we our Edo youths, Edo South youths, it's time we take a stand. APC is not the only party in Edo State.
At all.
Let's not turn Edo State to one party state.
No, Mr. Vito, listen to me. Mr. Vito, I'm not shutting you here. You see the problem we are having in Edo State today. It's not only Edo State, generally in Nigeria. When you look at the political structure today in Nigeria, there is no real opposition. It's just like when Danobi was on opposition to Oshomole, he dragged her from ground. That's why they see opposition.
Yeah, it's not as if there's no.
Tell me today now. I talk about as the governor. PDP is there. The ADC is just going on. Have you seen any PDP press conference challenging the governor? What they used to do, they come to APC. These are the problems we are having. There's no opposition.
That's the problem. That's the problem. And I was seeing a video today. This useless boy, what's his name? Whether it's Egogo, threatening police commissioner that. Have you seen the video?
No, the Monica should be supposed to be ashamed of himself.
I don't understand.
President of a state commissioner, a useless Egogo who have not been to school, telling the commissioner of the state, saying any ADC, if they catch them, they go dump for Abuja. You see, that one is a life threat to people. This was supposed to be in prison. If you don't smoke Morocco, you cannot come and start talking to people. Anyhow,
so I don't understand how those kind of people find their way to government. How can government be working with hooligans, touts? So you see, that is part of the problem. This issue of threat to life. It's not there's no opposition, but opposition they are scared because the governor.
But if they are scared, they are not ready to fight for Nigeria. People must be in the front. Tinubu that is old. Is this saying even when Tinubu was not the president, he said grab it and snatch it?
No. You see, in Edo State in particular, the space is not sanitized at all. Let's be honest.
You know the problem we are still having in Edo State, Mr. Vito. You know the problem. You see, all these people who have been in corridor of power for decades, who don't want to leave power. That's where the problem lies. Like somebody like Oyegun, he cannot lead a political party. The age is not on his side anymore. This man should make way for people. This is the problem we are having. We've been seeing the right from time we're having a democracy. We'll be seeing one particular face of people.
Because from what I know, now I heard that Joe Kevin is coming out for ADC.
It's welcome. You can go. Everybody must come in APC.
You understand? Yeah, exactly. I also heard that Ifalu Isibo is also going for House of Rep in
PDP.
In PDP. So if we can have credible candidates from other parties, we'll have choice. Because it's like everybody's talking about only APC.
That is why I said it. No, Mr. Vito, I said one thing just now. I said, I will never support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The only thing that will make me to support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if the ADC give the ticket to Atiku, I will never support Atiku. Do you know why?
No.
Do you know why? A man that Nigeria is clamoring for is there, Peter Obi. If they give Peter Obi, I will support Peter Obi. I will never support Atiku. He's not the only man in Nigeria.
That is the ticket. Obi Kwankwaso is the ticket for 2027.
Yes. If the ADC make mistake and give it to Atiku.
That is the perfect ticket. Okay ticket. Obi Kwankwaso. Okay. that ticket is if ADC can get that ticket, they will get Nigeria behind them. They will get Nigerian youth behind them. But if they give Atiku with no, Atiku should not even bid. No. If ADC make that mistake, then it's gone. It's gone. So what I'm trying to say is that let's come back to Edo State. You see all these our Edo State so-called South leaders. You understand? I want to feel sorry for them, but I cannot feel sorry for them. You know why? Because I see it as karma. You cannot tell karma not to do his work. It's karma. Because at the end of the day, these were the same people that were following to Oshomole. They gave Oshomole all the power that he has today. They gave it to him. So after giving this man the power, you cannot, it's okay, can have it. You understand? So it's unfortunate that Oshomole is now in control of everything. Let me tell you, this ticket that they are fighting for, Pastor will not get it. I'm telling you today, he will not get it. They've already made the decision. All this one, people talking on social media are just talking. They know they want to give that ticket to already. I don't know, but they won't give it to Pastor. Me, I'm saying it today, he will not get it.
Because the governor said it that he has promised Wike. You know what baffles me? How can a man from Rivers State will be projecting somebody to the 7 local government? Let's say the way it is, my brother. It's a very wrong. You are not a member of APC, you are a PDP man. That is anti-party.
It's unfortunate, but Wike has come out and said he will support Tinubu. He's in PDP, but he said, so it's unfortunate. There's a lot of rascality in our politics, no integrity, nothing. So I'm telling you today, Pastor will not get that ticket. It has already been decided. So that is just the truth, my brother. The truth is bitter, but we have to say it. He won't get it. Oshomole, I don't know what Pastor did to Oshomole. Right from time, Pastor will disgrace Oshomole will disgrace him, bring him back. Disgrace him, bring him back. Disgrace him, bring him back. And Pastor will still be. That's my problem with Pastor. This man has disgraced you several times, but you still run back to him. I don't know what is wrong with Pastor. You understand? If Pastor, that's why I commend Agbonayima for taking the bold step to quit APC. Yes. If Pastor quit APC for example, and go to another maybe ADC, I don't know.
He will win.
They will give him ticket. You will see what will happen. It's just that they're in bondage of APC. I don't even know what they see for APC. APC is just and APC is overcrowded now. Everybody's in APC, so everybody is fighting. Okay, look at Neda now. Neda was in Labour. Because he wants to get the ticket, he jumped to APC. But now he's not going to get the ticket because the people he came to meet in APC, they will tell him you cannot just come and join APC and collect ticket just because you are a senator.
But so, why should Ogbedeyama decamp to APC last year? How is he going to get the senator ticket? Because Ogbedeyama decamp from PDP.
My brother, that is politics for you, because he has an agreement with Wike. He has an agreement with Wike and Oshomole that they will give him tickets. That's why he decamped. If Ogbedeyama does not have the assurance, he will not decamp. They promised him already with Danobi that Ogbedeyama's godfather is Danobi and Wike. They promised him already. So that is why he decamped, because he knows that he is sure of the tickets. So it's just that everybody is using APC to, APC. If we continue to give APC this opportunity to be the only political party in Edo State or Nigeria, that's what will happen. If Pastor can decamp to ADC, for example, and Agbonayima go to ADC, you will see the party will be strong again, and there will be viable opposition. We want viable opposition. My own is I want to see viable opposition. I want to see alternative. Yes. Not just APC, because all the people we're talking about now is just APC candidates, no other candidate in any other party.
Yes,
we're talking about Padiyamo APC, Osifo APC, Bilio Sabaro APC, Pastor APC, everybody APC. That is the problem. These people think that APC is, if some of them, like if Pastor can, for me, Pastor should leave APC. He should leave APC. If Pastor can leave APC, if he can be bold enough to leave APC, you will see what will happen. it will carry that structure to another party, and you will see there will be viable opposition. We want to see viable opposition. That is my concern. I want to see viable opposition. Let's have alternative, because everybody is talking about only APC everywhere. No, it has to stop. It has to stop. That is my own concern. Let us have a viable opposition, please. I don't know where Agbonayima is going to now. I know he will go to another party, but I don't know where he's going to yet. But time will tell. But if we can build a viable opposition in Edo State, it will make things more interesting and make people have more choice. So because all the choices now are from one party, and it's not healthy for our politics. It's not healthy. So that is the problem we are having now. So it's important that we have choice from.
I'll call you back 2 minutes. Let me introduce my new guest, and I'll call you back.
You have the call, okay.
Yeah, our guest is here. So, Mr. Chris, you are welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Mr. Chris, I think you'll be following us. You'll be hearing what we are discussing since.
Yes, I'll be hearing.
Yes,
I can listen to what you guys are doing over there.
You said?
I said I can't listen to what you guys are saying over there. I'm hearing clear.
Yeah. So talking about Billy Osawaru, and at the same time Washington Osifo, and at the same time Pastor Sage Ezeyamu. Because why we are saying all these things, in Edo State today, we don't have a viable opposition party. We need to say the way it is, my brother. Yes. You cannot win election when your opposition is very weak. When opposition is very weak, because ADC as today, we don't know where they stand. I say it on this platform today. If a ticket of ADC is given to Atiku, I will not support Atiku.
Let me say one thing about ADC. The thing, I think what is holding ADC back a little bit now is the Supreme Court case. If that case,
we don't know the outcome.
If the outcome of that case, if we get the outcome of that case, you will see ADC, you will see Marty Campi to it. I'm predicting Marty. If that Supreme Court case go in favor of ADC, you will see what will happen in the next few months. Things will change. I'm very sure about that. Things will change. ADC is getting momentum, but that court case is holding them back a little bit. If they can clear that case, that Supreme Court case, if they can clear it, things will change. I have that feeling that things will change once that Supreme Court case is cleared. Thank you.
Why, Mr. Chris, go ahead.
Yeah. Good evening, viewers. Good afternoon and good morning, viewers all over the world. From the very day we presented the last program, I constantly review our presentation. Yeah. To me personally, I score myself very high. Tactically hit the nail at the head. You see, Ezeyamu and Adams Oshiomhole, they have become an institution to be studied in Edo State politics, Edo South politics. If there is any man naturally that have the might to stop the nonsense of Oshiomhole, it's Ezeyamu.
Yes.
I am saying it. You see, the reason why I speak like this, what I am saying now, even lecturer in University of Benin, Department of Politics, they can't teach unless it's a party member. Oshiomhole, let me use that word which everybody will always understand. He knows how to play politics. He gives, left, right, he gives. While he was in government, when he left the government, he tried to carry his people along. Now, in the case of Ezeyamu does not have enough backing of his people. He will never have the second time to make a good impression. His leadership has been tested while he was a secretary, while he was a chief of staff to Lucky Gnedion. And subsequent position the man have held politically. He doesn't carry people along. He's a very stingy man. He only believes probably the class he also belongs to, maybe the cabal he belongs to. And look at people indicating interest for the position of a senior or a senatorial position now. Udoye Keme, You see, you don't look at this guy, probably they were once in the office. We don't need strong men. We need people that is rich in their thinking. I'm telling you, Udoyekere, Ize Iyamu, they are more or less like birds of the same feather. When you are faced with two evil, you take the lesser one. I'm telling you. Now, I'm also hearing that the former governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, is also coming as a senator. Obaseki is not my friend. He never affected my life in any way, but I do appreciate him once a governor of this state. But when you do your comparative analysis between these three individuals, I would say Obaseki is a preferred, let me not use that word evil, would be a preferred candidate for Edo South.
Go ahead.
Yes.
What makes you to think Obaseki is the best candidate when he was a governor for 8 years? There is no structure in live on ground as a former governor.
Yes, the structure you are talking about, I also discussed with someone this evening. Now, I am trying to compare these three individuals. I am looking at their personalities politically. These are people we meet on a daily basis. We know how they behave politically. We know how they relate with their host constituency, their senatorial, their state, and people around them. We know that we don't need to go class to know who they are. I just use a word that Ize Iyamu, Oshomole, they are becoming an institution to be studied in the Edo State politics. Oshomole will do everything within his power to stop Ize Iyamu, because he knows that if Ize Iyamu is privileged to get any office, to any public office, he will become a stumbling block to Oshomole. But Oshomole is also aware that if Ize Iyamu comes, the leadership he used to exercise over the people of Edo State will stop. And Ize Iyamu does not have the backing of the people. I am saying it now. Go and find out from the streets, not the one you are hearing from social media. Ize Iyamu does not have the backing of the people. Ize Iyamu is a politician. Look at Edo State from 1999.
Excuse me, Mr. Chris, but why is that? Why does it not have the backing of people? What do you think is the reason for it?
Why do I say so?
No, I know. I said it. No, you said it doesn't have the backing of the people. My question is, why is that? Why does it not have the backing of people? Why?
Okay, now can I explain to you?
Yeah, please. I want to know why it doesn't have that backing.
You listen to me. You've asked a question. Or you're not supposed to. But let me respond to your question. Now we have 3 senatorial districts in Edo State. We have Edo South, Edo Central, Edo North. Yeah. In each of these senatorial, they have a rally point. If you watch my last video, I'm almost recapping all I said before. It's just what I'm trying to rephrase now. Now, when you go to Edo North, they have a rally point. They have a leader. They have leaders in Edo North, which they rally around. They constantly meet for political development, and just to mention them. Now, when you come down to Edo South, Edo Central, they also have the same thing. Now, when you come to Edo South, which control almost about 65% of our total population in Edo State. Now, can you tell me, either at the ruling party or the opposition party, the man who is saddled with such responsibility? If you mention the name, I will tell you that man might be wrong or that man is not supposed to be. Now, when you come to Edo South, we don't have a leader. Ize Iyamu, by virtue of his long standing in politics, by now ought to be the center of gravity in the political life of Edo people, the people of Edo South. But it's not so. Whenever he's contesting the election, just look at the slogan that normally goes with him. Now, Oshomole blackmailed Ize Iyamu, gave him some terrible name the mother didn't give to him, gave him some terrible name the father, the Edo South, and the Benin people didn't give to him. He's battling with those names, he's battling with those stigma. Now, the people also believe that Ize Iyamu just want for himself alone, not for the people of Edo South. Yes, and whatever they say about Ize Iyamu, extract what they are saying and the personality of Ize Iyamu, they are almost 75% correct. Let me give you an example. Subsequent election over the years, any presidential election, any transitional election, presidential election, Ize Iyamu will always be the chairman presidential campaign. Does it mean there are no other qualified person? These are personality tests for him.
Yeah.
Year in, year out, he's always in that position. Are there not better Benin people who can do say, okay, you go, let me stand behind you, I will encourage you, I will tell you how to do it. If by tomorrow he's transferred to somewhere Abuja or probably age, he can no longer do that job. Who will not do that job for the Benin people? So these guys, I just mentioned their name now. We know them, we've studied them, we know what they're capable of doing. And I will repeat, Edo South does not have a political leader. In 1999, we saw people like Igbine Dion, they were perfect. We saw the late Ogbemudia, just to mention them. In Edo Central, they were also having Chitoni and Nene, Ikimi and the rest of them. Edo North, they also have their own over there. As we speak today, can you mention a particular leader? The people, the Benin people, they are kind that all the appointment that came from federal, Shomole gave it to the people of Edo North. He should. He should. We were two-time governor, 16-time governor. What did we do for our people? Obaseki just left yesterday.
That is why don't just bring the name of Obaseki to be.
Yes, Obaseki didn't build anybody. The people of Obaseki built. They were not people competent enough to handle the situation we are facing now. How can you groom a boy of about 35 years old you want to become a leader without basic experience of what he's going to do? That was what Obaseki did. He bought, yes, I'm not against him. He brought his ally from Lagos, Abuja, maybe some other parts of the world. They played their politics. Even before Obaseki left, they already left Nigeria. They already left Benin. So Benin or the people of Edo South, they were just like a woman without a husband. Lucky Gbenedo, when Lucky Gbenedo was living, maybe some of those minor structures, they were still there, Bemudia and the rest of them, they were still there. Today, you cannot to a particular leader that can handle responsibility. Whenever there is allocation, hold on. Whenever there is allocation does not mean money. There might be some appointment coming. We need to slug it out. We need to negotiate. We need to talk. There is nobody from Edo South bidding for things like that will say, no, the Esako have gotten something. Edo Central have gotten something. It is not the duty of Edo not to get Edo South to get something. No, Oshomole know how to play the game. He just throw a little to the leadership of Edo South, those who still call themselves leaders. He just throw a little to them, and we see that they will divert their attention, and whatever that is left, he take it back to his constituency.
They get carried away with little things.
Yes,
you said
they get carried away. I said they get carried away with little things.
Exactly. You see. You guys probably, I don't know where you guys are communicating from. You guys does not, what you see in social media sometimes is different from what is actually happening in the real world. We did them. We know what they are capable of doing. And those, I am saying it today, right from the days of Lucky Gbenedo to this very moment, they owe the people of Edo, they owe them an apology. Even the youth we are talking about today, they are not prepared for tomorrow. The only place you see them in the beer parlor. Esa Koma want to become a governor. He want to become a minister. He want to become an ambassador. The Benin people, especially this Oredo, let's be saying it. Let's say to their face, these boys in those hoodlums in Oredo, they are the one the people of Esa will come and use against the Benin people. They are the one the people of Edo will come and use against the Benin people. What are they looking for? They want to control motor park. They want to control keke park. They want to be given a ticket. That is what they are bidding for. I just mentioned the name of those vying for the position of a Senate now, going for a senatorial race now. Ize Iyamo, Udoye Keve. Sometimes we need to extract these guys critically outside for go and check them where they are coming from, their behavior, their attitude towards the people. It's not a matter saying, oh, it was once a member, it was this. No, go look at them where they are coming from.
Mr. Chris, listen. Now, Obedeyama is trying to contest as a member of Senate. Listen to me.
I can barely hear you.
Obedeyama.
Yes.
Obedeyama is the one to go for the position of Senate also. This same man was a member of House of Rep for 8 years. Can you show us one project that Obedeyama give to Oredo? Now,
let's in fairness. When you ask a Benin man, let's go on the streets now. Ize Iyamo, Udoye Keve. What's the name of the other man, engineer, Obedeyama? I am telling you, the Benin people leave party alone. The Benin people will prefer Obedeyama.
No.
Compared to Israel, hold on.
No. The political value that the pastor has for mobilization, Ogbede don't have of it. I'm telling you.
See,
Mr. Ogede, I understand what Mr. Chris is saying. It's not about political.
Listen, let me take you to history. The late Chief Obafemi Awolowo was one of the best brains that never become a president of this country. He made people, but he was never privileged to just sit down there for just only one day. For the fact that Israel Iyamu is a mobilizer, it doesn't give him that grace to lead as a leader. It doesn't give him that grace to become a governor. It doesn't give him that grace to become a prime minister. The reason is that he need to work on himself politically and psychologically. There are a lot of things people say about him. There are a lot of things people say about him. Probably you will not see from that angle. Israel Iyamu is for himself and for himself alone. I am saying it now. That is what
I think Mr. Chris is right. I'm not close to the man, but people who are close to him always say the same thing Mr. Chris is saying.
Yeah,
that he's very self.
What I'm saying now.
I'm not close to him. I've never worked with him before.
I'm not on drugs. I just mentioned the name of it. Okay, Idwayekeve. You know, Idwayekeve was almost like a land vendor. What's the name of his community?
Amagba.
What's the name of his community?
Amagba.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. If he contests an election in Amagba, he's going to get 0.1 in Amagba.
Why?
I'm saying it. You see, these are basic things we have just forgotten that we don't always bring on board when we are discussing critical issues like this. Go to Amagba. The people of Amagba, they will not vote for Udwoyekeme. Forget about it. Probably was one time member of the House of
Mr. Chris. Mr. Chris, one quick question. Okay, what is the way forward for Edo South?
Now, I think it Hillary Clinton or one former Secretary of State to US. He said Nigeria have strong men and weak institutions. Now, the situation we find ourselves now, we don't need a strong man. We need strong institution, responsible people, and people that are intellectually inclined. I gave a breakdown of the political history or the political development right from the time of Midwestern region, Bender State, down to Edo State. The people of Edo Central, they've always take the lead. Go and check history. I know what I'm talking about. I can even go to the Department of Political Science and teach what I'm saying now. Now, look at the days of Mike Ahigbe. What's the former Akomo? Chief Tommy Kimi, Chief Enaho. Then what's his name again? Aneni. If you know the position of this individual ahead, national position of this individual ahead, you will know that Edo South is a sleeping child. I am saying it with no apology. Edo South is a sleeping child. Forget about the role Gbemudia played. Now also bring the late Ambusali in. You saw the role the late Ambusali played in the educational sector. Today, every generation will bear that name, Professor Ambusali University. Now, you look at Chief Tony Aneni. He was the chairman of SDP, the party that assumed to win Abiola's election. Chief Tommy Kimi, NRC national chairman. Mike Ahigbe, vice president. What's the name of the other man? The other Air Force officer. Now, when they were creating a state, creating local government, he was also a chairman of state creation and the rest of them. Was there any Benin man in their midst?
Mr. Chris, can you give me 2 minutes? Somebody's calling. Let me call you.
Okay.
Just 1 minute. No, don't. Just 2 minutes.
I think Edo South, we are the architect of our own misfortune. Honestly.
Yeah.
We are the architect of our misfortune.
You see, like what Chris was saying.
It's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate.
Today, what makes me not to support? I will not support Ogbede Iyamu. Do you know why? Okay, the caller is calling now. Hello. Yeah, I call you. Do you want to contribute now? Just 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah. More correct and Victor impression.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Say, not give Israel Iyamu the campaign. I'm not the campaign anywhere. He does not read the nature of politics. When Nigerian politics is going one party system under Tinubu government, why is everybody having 31 state governor? Only the one who's afraid of FCC, only former Kaduna state governor who refused to come out air-fly. No, they see the stress where they go. That is the reason everybody is running to APC. So is there Yamu be there when the party was not in power? Not be now when the party take power and then want to come out. No. It will be there just like Wike was in PDP and working for APC.
Okay.
That for the aspect of his but the one saying Obaseki is coming, Obaseki is resign or Sheredo. That's a
rumor. It's not going for Senate. That's a rumor. It's not
true. It's not going. Yeah.
So for saying Israel Yamu should bring somebody, should groom somebody to be a leader. Well, I understand the games people are playing with us. Only Israel Yamu is the only person and the only two
that can fight Oshomole. That's the fight.
Exactly. He's the only one.
Yama cannot confront Oshomole. Who is Yama?
He will become a puppet.
You want to continue? Wait, let me enlighten the two people. Anyone that is saying, my money, my support, and you also let come and get ticket at the Denko. Go and look at Denko to Oshomole in the Benin airport. Well, my parents, they got off you go out to the airport. My parents have no gas.
Sorry.
So, Oshomole, where a position is in it, where you have a market do not rise in it.
Yes.
So, any person of that way, Israel Yamu the command tickets. Omani man no with politics. Incoming governor a Benin National Airport. No what we go about. They go and near the Benin Airport. No what we go as a rep member. She no being. Yami see every person what we go. They come as a rapper.
We know. Yes. Yes, it cannot be whatever.
So now Obede Yama no 8 years no we report Bamia Hila Javo.
Nothing.
Oh, legacy with almost with legacy. I found the legacy there too.
You know,
I also know where they go now. The repure, no, we want the position, and or now. No, I be repure, but better the 6 years out of officer.
Oh, my years now.
Bame cannot be being wicked. A wicked found the legacy. Okay, a ball warrior. So we don't fund the legacy of it too. And
that's true.
So you only have Obi money only any man. Oh, you here, and only a real idea. What I'm more there where I say, well, it's here. Or the captain, no lava. We don't have a boy, look at PDP idea. APC, we don't hear that. Because here we have already DC, only seen about it. We woman was our wow. The bad way she was our wow. I'm here where the DC, only the national nothing I get to see. So if they young man, them near the go tickets. Oh, yeah, with equity. Because of you or of you, or my monkey is seeing and low, and that's how we are here now. You might be my young okay. Is a young Macalo, the Angu L.
No, we own money.
But to unfortunately, where you send it, that could not pick up a way. Here, what they move away lonely.
Where's my brother Colin?
Oh, no, Fiori, only cannot be a year.
What's it called? I mean, we call you. What's it here? Go ahead, Mr. Victor. Go ahead. You want to respond?
Yeah. I see what I heard. What our brother that called just said. He said Denko is kneeling down for Oshomole. Well, I'm not surprised. It's not a new. Do you know how many of our
is kneeling down for Tinubu?
Do you know how many of our those sad people have gone to kneel down for Oshomole? In that Denko starter. Denko is not the first.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them have gone to kneel down for Oshomole several times. So even people more even bigger than Denko, senior to they kneel down for Oshomole all the time. So that I'm not surprised to hear that. It's not new. They've been kneeling down for Oshomole for a long time. Our those certain so-called leaders. They are
not competent enough and they are not educated.
Okay, there is a video that is trending on social media now. When Tinubu's son came to Edo, I was surprised for Edo youth shouting and clamoring for Sheyi Tinubu. Tinubu, they drive himself. One boy called Egogo, he went to the commissioner of police, telling the commissioner of police, tell me that anybody that be a member of ADC in Edo, they will hand over that person to the commissioner. The commissioner should go and drop that person in the jail in Abuja.
That is the problem.
Commissioner of police, Mother Gonika was sitting down.
He was looking at him. Yeah, I saw the video. He was telling the commissioner to his face. A commissioner of police telling him, giving him instruction to his face. I was like, what is going on?
You see, sometimes these are statements, you know. Yes, there's everything that people always react to statements like that. Sometimes they don't really count, but they do count.
You understand? When you are telling the chief security of the state, a commissioner of police, that is, you are making video.
I saw on Sahara Reporter this morning. Yes. The governor made that statement. Yes. I'm also aware some miscreant made similar, but the governor said they will bundle them and hand over them to APC. Now, you see, a man that is educated, they select well.
That is true. There are people who are eager to go and be a member of APC.
Yes.
No,
yes.
Mr. Agele, I was talking with a friend this morning. You know, we were discussing about this threatening and people in the government threatening people's life and threatening people. I was condemning. And I said, but the previous government, they were doing it now. And that's okay. If previous government were doing it, you said you were going to do better. So what's that difference between you and the previous government now? What is the difference between you and the previous? If they were doing it in the previous government, now you came to come and change things, didn't you? To come and do things better. So what is now the difference between you now and the former one? You are even worse than the former one. So that's the problem. You said that the former one was doing it, that you was doing bad, that you would do it better. Okay, they give you the chance now. What is now the difference between you and the former one now? Are you not the same? Because you are doing what they are doing. What you said they were doing, you are doing the same thing. And you are even doing it worse than what they were doing. So what is now the difference between you and the one you were condemning before? There's no difference. So, like Mr. Chris said, it's lack of education. You know, sometimes
you see, the governors I count in these states, you know, the late Professor Ambrose Ali was a junior. Professor Osumbo is a man I respect intellectually.
Yeah.
Then the former governor Obaseki, whether you hate him or you love him, when it comes to intellectual, is a man I love so much. I think I've met with him. I saw his level of sagacity. When it comes to thinking, you know, it's not the one politician talk about and the rest of them. What I do tell people, I say Edo State governor, former Edo State governor, and the present Anambra State governor, when both of them queue, every other governor in Nigeria will queue behind them. Forget about politics. When they queue, every other governor will queue behind them. There are people I have studied. There are people I know so well. I wouldn't say I think I've known them for a period of time. You see, the problem we have politically is still Edo South. When you check some of this nasty statement that is on social media, on our local media today, they are being made and supported by the people of Edo South. I am saying, you see, what I am saying now, it takes a good politician to make this kind of statements. They don't care. The ESA command will come, will take advantage of the Benin people. Edo Central will come, they will take advantage of the Benin people. Where is our leaders? Those who call themselves leaders. We have the lack of Owie, former Senator ROS Owie, Desi Danjuma. What's the name of the architect Uzame and Urogide? Where are these people? Little did people know that they were once a senator in this state. These guys, I just mentioned their name. What is their impact and what is their input in the present political development? If there is any man that will not abandon the Benin people, it should be Urogide. When Oshiomhole did everything to frustrate his political ambition, the Benin people, they stood for him. They fought for him until he became a senator, two-time senator. But if I'm asked to judge some of these senators from 1999 to date, I think he was the best performing senator. Yes, I'm saying it. Desi only went there. Our brother, our senior father, what's his name? ROS Owie, was busy handling the case of Bayelsa State Governor, the late Bayelsa. I don't know what they call him. Yes. Yeah. He was busy fighting the case of Lamisi alongside with Obasanjo. There was nothing tangible you can refer, you can tie his name to. Desi, there is nothing tangible you can tie his name to. Uzame, the same thing. Why are we always sending the wrong people? They will promise heaven and earth. They will come lie to the people. I was on a campaign tour one day. I saw a pregnant woman with a baby, with a firewood, not the logo, the branches of firewood on her head. She was carrying the baby. She was pregnant. I wept. It was somewhere around Isinot. I wept. You see children in the school without beetroot slippers on their foot. The question you need to ask yourself, is there no presence of government in the life of these children? Every 4 years, they come to lie to this constituency. At the end of the day, you will not see anything human, anything reasonable. The former governor of Edo State, what's his name, Godwin Obaseki, the day he went to Egwahol, I was there. Okay. I personally was there. Now, go to quote Obaseki. We are at Egwaholo. He said, I personally drove in. I understand how difficult this terrain is. Support my second.
Let's work.
Yeah.
Okay. No, maybe he will come back.
Victor.
Yeah, but this, like I want to say, you know. Is he back?
Go ahead.
I want to say, you know, Edo South is the architect of their own misfortune.
That's true.
You know,
when Obaseki was in power, he had no.
Oh, okay. So, like I was saying, you know, Edo State is the architect of their own misfortune. That's true. Until we realize ourselves. You know, forget about these leaders now. Odubu is there. Okay, it's not the same.
Mr. Victor, you know one problem. They don't like themselves. The unity is not among them.
Odubu was the one that. I remember when
they have been talking about Oshiomhole. If all of them, for example, they queue in the back of pastor, they are having one man. Who is Oshiomhole? They will bring him to a standstill.
Yes, they will bring it to a standstill. But the thing is that most of them are still loyal to Oshiomhole. Let me tell you what's going on in my politics here. If they go and discuss one thing, they will still go and tell Oshiomhole behind their back. I know what this smoke can do.
I'm sorry.
If they discuss any plan now.
Okay, so
I'm sorry, a local call just came in. Now, Obaseki won the second term election. He was in the office. The people of Isinot waited endlessly to see the good work of Obaseki in Uhode. Isinot, nothing happened. That is where he came from. Now, Washington is contesting. Washington is contesting. It's a young man I have respect for. You know, it's a man who I know so well. Washington also got. I personally supported Washington. I made sure I voted for Washington. The unit I make sure a very senior leader said, no, Washington is our own. We must do everything to support Washington. We supported Washington, and Washington won that election. Washington didn't go to the House of Assembly, courtesy of Adams Oshiomhole. Now, Obaseki is not Nwode was like a woman without a husband. Now, Obaseki ruled for a period of 4 years. There is a man called Osadolo, former councillor in the Synod. The Synod never produced people like that again. Osadolo was assumed to be very close to the governor. Osadolo never initiated any project that can transform the life of the people of the Synod. If Isaiah were to be in that office, if Ehige, Dr. Nusai Higio Clinic were to be closer to the governor and some other leaders of the party, people whom I know so well within that locality were close to the governor, I am sure something good would have come to his Synod. His Synod couldn't produce House of Assembly, couldn't produce a secretary, couldn't produce a commissioner. All we are busy hearing was lying to the governor, lying to the governor. Even the air throat in the Synod, the governor couldn't even grade it. As a result of poor communication between the people of his Synod and the former governor of the dead state. Now, the other day, I saw a road. Well, they call it the Ranombigo. That one just came here and started lying to the people of Edo State that the governor is doing XYZ. I look at the whole of them. I mock them. I mock them. For the few days as I spent as a chief of staff under Osunbo's administration, he immediately initiated a project that touched the life of the people within that axis. A road leading from Owa down to Oza, down to Ogada, Igbanke. That road was immediately put into work. They influenced the government of the day. The reconstruction of that road started immediately. Today, when the people within that axis thank Osunbo, they will also thank Azar for the role he played. Now, Osadolo was close to Obaseki. For the period of 4 years he spent in that office, the question the people of his Synod need to ask Osadolo and those who represented the governor then, what did Obaseki did for the people of his Synod? And what did Osadolo did for the people of his Synod? You know, I said something the other day. I say, if there's any politician I respect, irrespective of his party affiliation and the rest of them, he might not be perfect in his own thinking. I think Azai is one of the politicians in the DOS that I also respect. He's a young man, very intelligent. Forget about politics. He's a man that is well trained, well cultured. I know him so well. If I'm seeing him, I don't need to go through protocol to say Isaiah. You understand? But some of these boys you see, probably they are vying, they want to go to offices today. They are not supposed to be living this 21st century. If you are not a member of an occult, secret court, you see, politics have become an occult business in Edo State, Benin City, Edo South. That is why we are not getting the result. Look at the caliber of people we are sending to represent us. There are people who ordinarily are not supposed to even be within the people in this 21st century.
Most of them, not second address, so many of them.
Yes, yes. Forget about them. We tell you, this man has PhD, this man is a lawyer, this man is an engineer. I just look at them and mock them. Come to my community, my very local community. Come to my community, you see a child of about 25 years old. He's already a PhD holder. They are not in politics. They are in their private business. They are working. They are living their life normal. So when you tell me that this person has a PhD, I just look at you and mock you. Why PhD today? Where you want to get a work? It's not there. They can't create an opportunity. When they win an election, you see them, they become an evil forest, which I play with. The man you used to call my friend, my leader, you will see them no more. Under Obaseki, is not could not produce a commissioner. We couldn't produce secretary. We couldn't produce local government chairman. We couldn't produce secretary in the Synod. The Synod was extremely vacant, totally vacant. But Osadolo was there. The question the people of his Synod need to ask Osadolo, what did you do with the period of time Obaseki spent? Washington won an election.
He's from his Synod.
Yes. If there's any man that would have been able to influence the mind of Obaseki, I know his capacity. Washington, he's a man I know. I also respect him. Probably if Washington has stayed in the party or went to the House of Assembly, probably Obaseki, he would have been able to influence the mind of Obaseki to bring development down to the people of the Synod. So it's an I wrote a letter when Obaseki was going away. between the
What do you think is
Gwaholo,
overrated?
between the Gwaholo.
Chris, I disagree with you.
Yeah.
I disagree with you when you are talking to influence Obaseki. Nobody is supposed to influence you when you know the local government you came from. Obaseki is from the north. He does not need anybody to influence it to come and put any infrastructure there. We are saying Okpebholo is not doing anything, but go to where Okpebholo came from. There are construction going on there. Obaseki ruled us for 8 years. We from the north, the local government Obaseki came from. Can you show me one infrastructure Obaseki came from?
But I thought Obaseki was from Moredo now.
No, it's from
it's from Ike. Now let me explain to you. Okpebholo, the present governor of Edo State now. If I use that word, but just permit me to use that word. Okpebholo is a local man that lives within his. He knows his people. He lives within his locality. He lives among his people. Okpebholo. Oshomole lives among his people. Hold on. Oshomole lives among his people. Oshomole does not need introduction when he goes to his place. Obaseki was privileged. Hold on, let me say something. Obaseki is a privileged man. If I tell you all the days of his life, if Obaseki ever stepped into what's the name, Ike, I'm sure it could not be more than 2-3 times. He never stayed there. Obaseki cannot measure anybody he classmated in Ike. Obaseki cannot measure any of his age mates in Ike. But Okpebholo can tell you his age mate in Uromi.
No, I will correct you.
I'm trying to tell you something. You see, I'm within the locality. I know what is happening. I don't need to go to class. Nobody teach me. I watch all this. I'm a part and parcel of what is happening politically, locally here. So whatever I'm saying here, nobody taught me. I am the one saying it. But I saw those things on myself. The day I said Obaseki came to Gwaholo, I will tell you the number of people that came down from the bus they used that very day. I will tell you.
Chris,
so I know what I'm saying. Listen. Edo State have 18 local government. Edo State have 18 local government. Edo State was Obaseki was not elected by the people of his Senate or Ike people, but he was the governor of Edo State. We were not saying bring 100% project to Senate, but we wanted to see something that can represent that our son is the governor, which he used Osadolo as his own step down. But we didn't see anything tangible. We didn't see anything reasonable. If Azar were to be in that party, if Washington were to be in that party, or probably he aligned himself with the governor, or probably Obaseki aligned himself with Dr. Ehige Onwe Clinic, probably would have seen a meaningful development. I think Osadolo was too naive to tell the governor the reality. Osadolo was too kiddy as far as leadership is concerned. I saw he was turning the world into a political marathon race. Everybody was fighting. There was war within his ward. He wanted to become, he was almost seeing himself as an emperor. But today, where is he? If ever a new party is formed today, Osadolo will not be accepted within the party, either ADC, PDP, or with any party that is coming up now. What am I trying to say? Generation will bear us witness the role these guys have played in their individual community. And I will tell Edo people, in the case of Ize Ijamu, Udoyekeme, I think the people of Edo should rule out Udoyekeme, they should rule out Ize Ijamu. Let them go for a better candidate. Let them go for a better candidate. This candidate, I don't have anything against them, but there are no people that can take the people of Edo to Eldorado. The reason why Ize Ijamu needs the support of he should be more transparent, play a liberal politics that carry people along. His politics is too self-centered. His politics is just for himself and himself alone. 21st century. Why is it that Oshomole is commanding majority? Whenever there's any opportunity, he comes down to a circle and carry people along. The people of Edo, they don't carry their people along. In the days of Lucky Benedion, 1999, the politics was between a certain family, 2 families in Edo South. We know them. We are part of them. We know what they were doing. They were only carrying the people along. Now the people have begun to realize the mistake they made. When Oshomole came in, there was a lot of disrespect for constitutional authority. There was a lot of disrespect for party leaders. You saw the elders of the party, they were tactically stepping backwards.
So, Mr. Chris, are you saying that Ize Ijamu is not a unifier?
Ize Ijamu would have been very good to checkmate the excesses of Oshomole.
My question is Ize Ijamu a unifier?
Hello.
Is Ize-Iyamu a unifier? Can he unify Edo South?
Yes, he would have been able to do it. But Ize-Iyamu is a very selfish man. Oshomole is a liberal democrat when it comes to his constituency. Whenever there's any opportunity.
So Oshomola is more of a unifier than Ize-Iyamu.
Yes, in his constituency.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He's more of a unifier in his constituency than Ize-Iyamu in Edo South.
Yes.
So that means what we need is someone who is a unifier, who can unify this.
Ize-Iyamu is a complex politician, very complex and cocky-minded individual. I know what I'm saying. Let him get this
people. It's like you know him personally. It's like you have worked with him closely and personally. For you to say this, to know him.
When I go to public place, I don't talk. I just quietly sit back. I take details of everything that happened within the environment. I've contested the election 2 times. So you shouldn't be teaching me what is happening politically. For those who see my face,
I see where you're coming from now. I see where you're coming from.
So I don't need to go to class. And whatever I'm saying here, I have the theoretical knowledge, I have the practical knowledge. I've been on ground since 1999.
So the question I want to ask you now, based on your experience in politics, you know, what is the way forward for Edo South? How can Edo South unify? How can what? Because now we have identified the problem. What is the solution? What is the way forward?
Now,
in your own experience, based on your own experience.
If you know me in person, he knows me so well. Ogele knows me so well. I'm a very decent child of my parents. I must give thanks to my parents for giving me a good life. One thing I do, where people act as a commando, as criminals, or court people, I don't like it. Now, before 1999, let me put it like that, 2000, we play a liberal politics. We are being carried along with some leaders, you know the manner with which Oshomole came to power. Yeah. Bike man, keke, wheelbarrow pusher, they all supported he came to power. In the way he leveraged on some of these criminals in Oredo. They are the one giving those are problem. Those criminals in Oredo, they are not from Hodel, they are not from Bubaka, they are not from Ovia, they are from within Oredo there. They are the one creating problem. But our prayer is that God should show them a way out so that liberal-minded people, educated people will play the politics of Edo South and play the politics of Edo State. Now, these guys from Oredo, who people always see as threat at Alakpabi-Ziga, whenever they are in the gathering, they are people who probably do not have a good political orientation. They don't have foresight. They don't see tomorrow. What they see is now how they can control some revenue base. They don't think of what the future holds for the incoming generation. So, and enlightened people, when they come, when they see this guy, they say, no, I don't feel work with this kind of people. They are very hostile, they are very harsh. They step aside. But these are people who would have been able to reform our political system. I just mentioned Isaiah. Isaiah holds a PhD. Very learned, very intelligent young man. I have known him so well. You understand? People, we can't have materials like that. Then we are saying Edo South is lacking. We talk about Oyegu. Oh, his old man is not supposed to be there. Now, among the youth, whom are you thinking they should hand over to? We mention people like Udoyekeme. We don't need strong men. These guys are they are strong men. They are more or less of destroyer. We don't need people like that. We need civilized people, responsible people, whose value will stand the test of time. Yes, these are the people we need. Also, but whether he completed his tenure as a governor or a former governor.
Okay, we have looked at Ize-Iyamu, we have looked at today. What do you think about Osaro Ogi?
Osaro, yes, is also it's a complete gentleman. He's a man I respect. He's a stabilizer. He's a stabilizer. Yes, we need people like that. You see, we don't need, you see, I want the society I want. Sometimes it could be a utopian society, but in a recent that ought to be that when you are going to a leader's house, you'll be very free. I don't like people who always go with a group of people. These people, they are not normal human beings. They are awkward boys. They are more or less of a gangster. They create tension. They wreak havoc on people. It's high time we do away with people like that. Esako people don't have those kind of characters. Those central don't have those kind of character. They always don't beside the no red though. Genuine people, educated people would have played reform politics of 21st century. They are never allowed. Either they are not in the court, or even if they are in the court, they are maybe the kind of court that is not accepted. So when you begin to have this kind of character, my brother, it will be difficult. Of all the three senatorial, Edo South is more backward than any of the senatorial. Go and do your research. I think the one I did the other day, if any politically inclined person listen, my brother will say, that man try. He try. Is there Yamo? The reason why I said Edo South should encourage him, the overbearing influence of Oshomole, the only man that is capable of stopping it is Ize Yamo.
That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying, Mr. Chris.
The reason why Oshomole needs to be stopped.
There is nobody as you talk today in Edo South that can confront Oshomole.
Yeah.
Now let me tell you one thing. You know those criminals in Oredo, they are more closer to Oshomole than Ize Yamo.
No,
listen. You are very correct. That's what I'm telling you, that they are working for Oshomole. They are working for Oshomole.
They are close to Oshomole. Listen, because Oshomole is giving it. You see,
what are we not talking about?
We are making comparison.
What are we not talking about?
No, Chris, you are making comparison. You are talking about finances now. Ize Yamo only holds an appointment office, SSB and chief of staff. Oshomole has been a national chairman of a party, a ruling party. Listen, Oshomole has been 2 times a governor. Oshomole now is a senator. You cannot compare it with the access of money Oshomole has.
He has more influence.
Ize Yamo does not have 1/4 of it. We need to be honest.
Now, let me say something. Sometimes it has nothing to do with money. Whenever there is any
Nigerian politics
is money. You need resources.
Money is the key.
It's money.
Nigerian politics don't rule as money.
Nigerian politics is not clean, my brother. It's not clean. It's not sanitized. It's money.
Okay, Mr. Chris.
You need resources to fight. Without resources, you cannot fight.
Mr. Victor, I'm asking Mr. Chris. Mr. Chris is my brother. He has contested the election twice. Even the people that win him, he's more competent more than them because he's not corrupt, because he's a sincere man. Who sponsored the election that defeated him? Is he not an Akperu man? Is he not an Akperu who spent money? Yes, he spent money.
That's the reality on ground, Mr. Chris. I understand that you want theoretically you want a liberal politics. I get it. But the reality on ground does not reflect that. That is the problem.
Let me say something about Adams Oshomole. Whenever there is any opportunity in Abuja, sometimes he brings down the remnants down to these criminals boys in Oredo. If our brother is privileged, Ize Yamo, it will come down. I know what I'm saying. We know them. We know them. I just said something that is an eye-opener to everybody in Edo South. Even Tinubu presidential election now is going to chair the presidential campaign in Edo State. Since 1999, just only one person. They want to tell me there are no other qualified people who can do that same job. You know, when people begin to kind of name you after certain things, you need to sit down and re-examine yourself. Ize Yamo have not been able to sit down to re-examine the political life he's living. He has not been able to sit down. Whatever that comes belongs to him. No other person. No other person is qualified. The reason why I'm saying this. The reason why I'm saying this.
Chris, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
What is going to be the solution? Because we cannot
ask him, what is the way forward? What is the way forward? That's the problem. What is the way forward?
It's like we are flowing on top of water.
The way forward.
No
the way forward. Now, the way forward, God is not an author of confusion, and God is not a politician. The prayer we need to pray is that those criminal boys in Oredo, God should temper meeting with justice in their life. God to touch their heart, that they can have a rethink in their political lifestyle. When you shift those guys away, every senatorial, every local government will be able to indicate interest and say, oh, this man is a qualified person. You just mentioned Osadun Ogi, Ize Yamo, the other man from Amagba, the rest of them. And when you mention the former SH, I say, oh, who to go? He's a nice man. So also when you present it on the chart, now people will tell you, is the best man. Let him go. Do you know why I'm saying this? The way forward is for those boys in Oredo who think the Edo State politics or Edo South politics belongs to them. Until God in heaven show them the way out of politics, the politics of Edo South will never be stabilized. It will never be stabilized. When each of the local government from Edo South, there are more than 20 competent people who can run for a certain office. But sometimes most of these boys, they are preventing the best material to run for political offices. They are preventing them. A lot of things are happening politically that you and I don't see.
These boys you are mentioning, they are being encouraged by our so-called leaders. Listen,
yes, the people encouraging them, they are not even from Edo South. The people encourage them to do more harm to their people. They are from Esako. They are from Edo Central. They have become an instrument in the hand of the politicians.
Look at it this way. Advantage. I understand what you're saying, but whether we like it or not,
we need to say it. If we don't say it today, what we are complaining about, our children will come complain about tomorrow.
I know what you're. But the reality on ground is this: politics is about interest. Everybody have their Everybody have their interest. You know, whether we like it or not. That is politics for you. You know, at the end of the day, Oshiomhole has his interest. Iseyamo has his interest. They are fighting to protect their own interests, whether we like it or not. You know, and at the end of the day, these so-called boys you are saying now, you understand? We are in an election year. They are very useful now to them. They are the tool that they will use. What else would they use? This is an election year, so this is a very, very, you know, profitable time for them, for those boys to make money, because those boys you are saying you are talking about, most of them, they have no second address. This is the job they do. You know, this is what they get. This is where they make their daily bread from.
But when you see them in the gathering, my brother, their face is as wicked as that of a scorpion. You don't want to go closer to them. They don't have value. They don't have value.
Exactly. But the thing is that in this election year, they are very useful to our so-called leaders. Whether it's from Edo North or Edo South, or they are the ones that are going to be used in this election year coming. So you cannot just wish them away. You understand? That is the reality on ground. It's the reality on ground.
In conclusion, today we've been discussing a lot of things since. I want us to do comparison now. Let's come to my local government. At the same time, we'll come to Oredo. We are talking about House of Rep and Senate. Everything consigned at Oredo and Orion and Nwode now. Chris, before we wrap it up, Billy Osawaru is there as a sitting member of House of Rep as of today. Washington Osifo said he was a commissioner under Okpebholo's government. Okpebholo never retired. He resigned by himself to say he's going to House of Rep. In all these things, for both of them, what is your take about this Washington and Billy Osawaru issue?
You see,
finally, on
this question you're just putting to me, and I think this is my first time of hearing this, and it's surprising. If I be going into my personal analysis, I need to have some restraint. I must tell you, Washington have his own shortcomings. If I am privileged to do my personal analysis, Billy Osawaru, the same thing. They are both politicians, never to be trusted. I don't owe anybody an apology. I don't go to the office to beg. I just
go ahead.
Yes, but I think their matter will be discussed on subsequent time like this, so that I will have more to say. If I say something now, you know, I need to say something that is verifiable, and wherever I say it or whenever I say it, people will confirm me. Yes, I don't need to go through my books anymore. They are all here. You know, we are part of them. They know us. We also know them. I can say something. From 15 years down to this very time, I can say something about Washington Osifo. I know him so well. He's a man I know so well. Billy Osawaru, I can still say something about him. But I'm only trying to reserve my comment for a reason best known to me. Thank you so much.
Mr. Vito, what is your take on the issue of Washington and Mr. Billy Osawaru.
My take is this, at the end of the day, it depends on how there are two ways to do primary. They say it's either consensus or direct primary.
Direct,
right?
Yes. Yeah.
So I don't know what they're going to adopt, if they're going to use consensus, because in Edo North, there's already a consensus for Oshomole. So that one is settled. So in Ikpoba-Awka,
yeah, Mr. Victor, why is it that they are, when it comes to area of Edo South, they are using that one to cause a confusion among themselves? Because why? The city chairman of APC now today, as of today, is Anessa Coman. He has pronounced Oshomole, giving Oshomole direct ticket. But when it comes to the area of Oredo, they are saying they are going on direct primary. Why can't they ask themselves questions?
Every senatorial district is unique. In Edo North Senatorial District, everybody has come down for Oshomole. That one is settled. But in Edo South, nobody wants to come down for anybody. They are
do you know why? It's a strategy for Oshomole. It's a strategy.
Well, but what I'm saying is that if they're going to
ADC now, you see the chief of staff telling one man from ADC, fight and destroy that party.
Yes,
fight,
I saw
he said
it.
it on the media.
But what I want to tell you is this: if they go consensus, Billy will defeat Osifo hands down. Billy has the money. He has the. He's sitting in a House of Rep now. He has the resources to wiggle his way and get consensus. If it's based on consensus, Billy will defeat Osifo. That one is.
Can I speak about that consensus they are talking about?
Yeah.
This is 21st century. When a party comes out with the present political development in Nigeria today, the system is extremely corrupt. When a party comes out with consensus ideology, it is satanic, it is condemnable by every right-thinking Democrat, and it should not have its root in the present political system of Nigeria. Because when a party comes up with that, consensus candidate, there is something going wrong. Especially this so-called ruling party that plugged Nigeria into economy, to this situation Nigerians are facing today. Ordinarily, probably that same formula will be applied to the presidential election. A president that cannot provide electricity, a president that cannot provide security, a president that deliberately took away our subsidy, a president that cannot provide for our citizens, then that man, the party will reorganize themselves and say, it's our sole candidate. My brother, if you look at me clearly now, I am sweating. There is no light. I'm only using a technology to boost up my communication with you guys here. Now, ordinarily, I'm not supposed to be seen here, but there is fire on the mountain because of the failure of the government. Find out from anybody that is within the locality. The past 2 days now, there is no light. The question we need to ask ourselves, we have a government who promised the people that if I don't give you light, don't vote me when come back in second term. That same man is still trying to impose himself on the people. I think the people have a role to play. My brother, I'm almost wrapping up my phone.
What I want to say is that for Edo, what I want to say is that for Edo South.
Mr. Victor, listen. This question goes to you now. No, let this question go to you. You see, we heard that our president is going to borrow $560-something million again. That the Senate president was begging the House of Senate yesterday that they should support. And 2 weeks ago, this man borrowed $6 billion. You see, and this man told Nigeria that subsidy is gone. A country where we don't pay for subsidy again. My question is that the money we are saving from subsidy, where is the money? Is Nigeria not selling oil again? Why is he higher borrowing of Tinubu's government?
He said he's giving the governors times 3, times 4.
It doesn't concern us. But we are not seeing the money in the state. The money is not reflecting the life of the people. The borrowing is getting out of hand.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Some time ago, Pawolo bought some tractors for agriculture. Have you seen any farm where those tractors is working?
Yeah, I don't know.
You see, that is misplacement of priority. During the last Edo State election, myself and Ogele, we were both in Cold War. It was a Cold War between myself and Ogele.
Yes.
I audited all the microfinance bank in Edo State. I went around the whole of Edo State. There's no part of Benin City, Edo State I didn't touch. There's a farm in Edo North that links somewhere around River Niger Azix. When I got there, I saw the good work of Ogbemudia during the Midwestern Bende region of those days. I saw some of the good work there. Now, I saw a farm. Edo State have a share there. The people within that community have a share there. Now, when I got there, I sent some of the video because I have to record it. I sent it to Gele. Just confirm what I'm saying now. I sent it. It was owned by Edo State government, managed by Ministry of Agriculture. Today, I'm sure those things are no longer there. Because when a man is taking certain responsibility, one, you look at the competency of that individual, how prepared he is. But unfortunately, Okpebholo never prepared for leadership. He came suddenly by accident. Yes, with no apology. He just came in by accident.
He came without a plan.
Now the man is trying to learn. He's like a man who was a dropout, and suddenly he became a governor. And then he's re-enrolling for either part-time or is re-enrolling for WAEC. He's in the learning process again. Okpebholo is in the learning process. Before he finally gets it right, his tenure will elapse. Then Edo people will say, oh, if we had known, we would have elected this man. Only God knows how he came to power. What we are saying, Edo people have not been able to get it right. The situation we are facing today is a very pathetic one. You see, you guys are far away from here. When you wake up in the morning, thank God for your life and thank God for the land you guys are living. For the past 2 days, some part of Benin, where I am now, there is no electricity. But we have governor, we have president, we have leaders who ordinarily are supposed to ask questions. Why is the situation like this? Nobody's asking question. Nobody's asking question. Businesses are being destroyed. Any business tied to electricity, they are being destroyed. A woman that sells food, all these mama put food. She cried home one of the days, not just few days back now. What happened? Say the food which she cook, nobody buy. Not that the people deliberately refuse to buy. They don't have the money to buy. One thing is for you to cook. Another thing is for somebody to develop appetite for what you have cooked. Life is becoming unbearable here in Nigeria. Edo State, the governor has failed the people. The Mr. President has also failed the people. But the people have an opportunity. This is an election year. I'm aware that 5,000 naira will come. Collect their 5,000 naira and vote your conscience. Yes, children are about to resume now. The question we need to ask ourselves: parents who could not pay their bills now, parents whose business have been closed down as a result of poor electricity supply, where would they now get the money to pay their children's school fees? Every day, each child take at least 1,500 to school. You pay your transport fare, probably you will eat while you are in the school. How will those parents, how will they survive? You now see the kind of life people are living here. There is nowhere in the world, even in Gaza, Afghanistan, Mali, Yemen, even Iran, they are not still living the kind of life Nigerian Edo people are living today. So I don't know what Mr. President is trying to tell them. I don't know where Okpebholo is getting the slogan for, I'm going to give you 20 million votes. I don't know where they are getting those votes from.
No, it's rigged. They will rig. It's rigging now. What
yes,
else?
for how long are you going to ring? For how long are you going to ring? The time, an idea of time we are now, no artillery can stop it. It's just for a while.
I'm not with you. He came to work for Tinubu now. Tinubu employed him to come and do the job for him.
When Obi first contested the election, it took less than 3 months for the entire nation to queue behind Obi. And we are seeing same thing playing out again. Tinubu will not be the second time president of this country. Nigeria, they are prepared. The North, the South, the East, and the West, they are already prepared. Forget about party members. Forget about those who are on their various jingles, social media, and the rest of them. Tinubu will not come back as two-time president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. A man that deliberately float our local currency. 1 million today is equivalent to 100,000 naira. Yes,
Tinubu will
it
not
was
come
come
back
after
depending
Nigeria
on who we bring. If
1
Tinubu will
million
not
is
come back,
equivalent to 100,000. My brother, let me call it a day. My battery is running down.
Thank you very much. Mr. Victor,
Again, thank you.
what is your conclusion? Mr. Chris, good night. Thank you very much.
My conclusion is that, with regards to Edo South, so see, I think the best way to, because there's too much of, looking at, let's talk about Senate first. The current person there now is Neda in Maswe. I know it's not coming back. Even if he was in labor, he decamped to APC, hoping that will protect him. That's not protecting him. He's not coming back. I think they made it clear to him that he's not coming back. But with the candidates we have now, Bede Hama and Pastor, I think the best way to settle this is that everybody go to the field.
Yes.
Everybody go to the field.
If they go, if they go to the field, Pastor might have upper hand. But you see, this party primary, sometimes they go to the field. It's very funny. You see the past election they did in Edo, where they did primary, from 700 to 1,000, the way they were counting numbers on the line. You will be shocked. You will be shocked. Because
that's the problem.
Yes, these are the problem.
If they go to the field, it's not a guarantee for Pastor.
Why can't Obede Yama respect his senior brother? Pastor is a senior brother to Obede Yama. You know this this correct deputy governor.
They should refer to senior brother. There's no
let me tell you a story about Yamu. Because the people demand always heard that the people fighting him. Do you know Dennis assuming as a deputy governor today? Do you know where Yamu stepped down?
Pastor does not see.
No, listen.
I know Obede Yama. See, Obede Yama will not listen. Let me give you an example.
There is a story I'm going to tell you now.
Okay.
What is paining me for Pastor? Do you know Pastor is the one that bring Obede Yama to APC? Obede Yama was a PDP. Pastor was even projecting Obede Yama to deputize Okpebholo. Not even Dennis. I was talking with Pastor. I was so upset. I said, Pastor, why can't you take this deputy? From there, you will get an elected officer position. He said no. He said, he said no, interested. I even tell you, okay, your wife. He said no. Because when people are saying Pastor is a greedy man, Pastor has what it takes to give Okpebholo a deputy. Oshomole was crying up and down in Abuja, going from one office to other, that he has lost all the political leadership in Edo. If they don't give Dennis, it will not be relevant. It's Tinubu that settled the matter. Now the presidency has said, Pastor, Okpebholo should go and prepare Pastor. Tinubu, the age is not decided. Tinubu can tell you something today. Tomorrow, if you go and meet him again, he will tell you another thing. The man is not physically sound. Forget it. We should not deceive ourselves. We should not deceive ourselves.
But that issue of stepping. Let me give you an instance. That issue of stepping down for Pastor. It is possible, but it will take a lot. I will give you an example. When Obaseki crossed to PDP, Obede Yama was already getting the tickets
for Obede Yama, but they said Obaseki never settled them. They lie.
He settled them. It's a lie. He gave them money. They gave Obede Yama big money for him to step down. Okay. Big money. Wike had to talk to him. They gave him big. It was not an easy thing to convince. So Obede Yama, before he will step up, before Obede Yama will just step down for Pastor, a lot of money must be involved. He cannot just step down like that. And Pastor does not have the kind of money to give Obede Yama like that. That's the problem.
Okay, what is the way forward now? So that we'll call it today.
The way forward, let them go to the field. Because nobody will step down for anybody. Let them go to the field. And that is the only way. Who win it, win it. Who doesn't, that's it. Because if they do consensus, they will cheat Pastor. So let them go to the field. That's the solution. That's the only way. They should go to the field and slug it out. Who win it, take it. Who doesn't win it, go home. That's it.
Thank you, Mr.
So,
no
problem.
Today on my platform.
No wahala. So it's well.
I will be inviting you whenever you have time. Just send me a message. I'll bring you online.
Okay. All right. All right.
Thank you
so much. Thank you for inviting me. Good night. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye. So, brothers and sisters, friends, Followers of Ogele TV all over the world. Like and share my video. Whatever time you come across my video, always like it. Go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ogele TV, on YouTube. We are focusing on YouTube and want to build this YouTube together. God bless you. See you guys for the next broadcast tomorrow. Good night. Happy weekend once again.